A very pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. So once again, this is a Christian brother Pakistan speaking to you all from his beloved country, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, in the West Indies, in the Caribbean, in the Western world. In the year 2023 and in the month of April 2023. Well, brothers and sisters, I was watching a video on YouTube with my two atheist brothers in the atheist community from Mid-Vision, Derek Lambert and Aron. Aron is saying that the Bible is a book of nonsense and fallacies and myths and legends. Aron said that Jesus Christ, the Jesus Christ of the Bible, that he was going around robbing people of the money, own cash, robbing people of the money, and Jesus Christ was a fake healer, which is total false. So here and there you have no facts, and you are ill speaking against the historical account of the scriptures and the true miracles that Jesus Christ did. You said that Jesus Christ went back home to his village in Nazareth where he born, and the people knew that he was the carpenter's son, Joseph, the son of Joseph, well, the foster father Jesus Christ, and that he could not perform no miracles there. Anyway, Jesus Christ go, he performed genuine miracles, he's God. So Aron, you have it wrong. Aron, you said that Jesus Christ cursed the fig tree but before he come to the fig tree, he did not know it had figs on the tree. Aron, you do not understand. Before Jesus Christ come to the fig tree, he knew that the fig tree did not have no fig. But he speak in that manner, like if he did not know the tree had fig. So you see, Jesus Christ is God, and it is nothing wrong if he do that. Speak in that manner, like he did. He knew that the tree did not have fig, but he speak in that manner. And he cursed the fig tree, because the fig tree belongs to he. He is God, and he created the fig tree. And let me tell you something, Aron. Jesus Christ did not went, all where Jesus Christ went, he did not went robbing people, because Jesus Christ is not a robber and a thief. And he didn't went robbing, stealing, no possession and no money from no one. Because everything on the earth that mankind have in the possession belongs to Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is God the Creator. All the trees belong to Jesus Christ. The birds, all the gold, diamonds belong to Jesus Christ, because he was God in human form, and everything belongs to Jesus Christ. And all the wealth, the possession that people had in the days of Jesus Christ, rich or poor, that belongs to he. The rich man. All the wealth that Herod had and Pontius Pilate had, all the gold and silver Pontius Pilate had, that belongs to Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is the one who created gold and created silver. The wealth of the earth belongs to God. So Jesus Christ is God. So Jesus Christ is no need to steal anything, because Jesus Christ is God, and the whole universe belongs to him, because he created. So you are contradicting yourself, because you do not have that common biblical understanding about Jesus Christ, and he's God. And when you recognize Jesus Christ as God, then you will understand these things, my dear friend. But you see Jesus Christ, as false. And you said that if there was a true Jesus Christ, that is not the Jesus Christ of the Bible. Well, the true Jesus Christ is that said fellow of the Bible, that said person of the Bible who cursed the fig tree. Yes. And all the rest of that Jesus Christ, whether they exist in the time of Jesus Christ, who was claiming to be Jesus Christ, all of them is false. But the one of the Bible, he's the true and genuine one. And Jesus Christ have died and ascended into heaven. And it are false Christ and false messiahs upon the earth. There are many men right on the earth now, here and there, claiming to be Jesus Christ. All of them is false. There is not Jesus Christ. So even if they had them in time when Jesus Christ around, Jesus Christ was the true Jesus Christ, because he's God in human form. And all the rest of Jesus Christ was in other countries at the time when Jesus was all over the world in other countries, or even self in Jerusalem, claiming to be Jesus Christ. All of them is false. And the true Jesus Christ is the one who performed the miracles, and all the miracles that Jesus Christ did was genuine, demonstrating his divine power to mankind. Yes. And he feed the multitude twice. And there's no contradiction about it here and around. And Jesus Christ could have feed the multitude anytime he chose to. But his only record twice he feed the multitude. But if he chose to feed the multitude 10 times, what's wrong with that? He is God. He is God and he could do it. Yes. So there's no contradiction here and around. There's no, and this applies to you, my dear friend, Derek Lambert. That applies to you. I'm not only speaking to Aaron, I'm speaking to you, because both all was in the video. Yes, both of you all was in the video, and the title of that video, Who was Jesus Christ? Well, Jesus Christ is God, the Savior of mankind, and he's the true historical Jesus. But let me remind you, Aaron and David Lambert, that Jesus Christ exists before the universe, before everything that was brought into existence. Jesus Christ existed. So Jesus Christ existed before all the angels. You know why? Because Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ and the Father, these two beings existed before they bring anything into existence, create anything into existence. You don't accept that? Well, that's the reality. And Aaron, you will not change that. And Derek Lambert, you will not change that. Even I, who's a Christian and believe in Jesus Christ, will not change that. A matter of fact, no man that born or come in this world cannot change that either. Jesus Christ exists before creation, because he's the creator. Everything that God brings into existence, Jesus Christ exists before it. I didn't say so. I say so, but first I get it in the Bible, because the Bible teaches it. Because in the first chapter of St. John, it said all things was made by him. So before he made the thing, he was there. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Scriptures, go and read it in the first chapter of St. John. So Jesus Christ is God and continue to be God. He's the eternal God, one with the Father. One with the Father. And let me end this video by saying, Aaron Ra, and my dear brother, Derek Lambert, that all the mythology stories that you all are quoting from the Greeks and from the Romans, and different Greeks and mythology from the Egyptians, and the different gods and goddesses of the Egyptians, and talking about there were other messiahs and died and resurrected, that's like Jesus Christ, is total false. Because all these different gods and goddesses and messiahs that you all talking about, that work miracles like Jesus Christ, are not able to compare to Jesus Christ. Because these gods and goddesses are idols, the works of men's hands. Why Jesus Christ is eternal and everlasting God. Eternal and everlasting God. And before there was no universe, he and the Father existed. And before there was no angels, Jesus Christ and the Father existed. And before he did not bring the universe into existence, including everything that he made, he existed. So keep that in mind. First chapter of St. John teaches us that all things was created by him. So before he created all things, where he was always there, the creator. So from that standpoint, you can't compare the gods and the idols to Jesus Christ. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, my dear friend. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, my dear friend. The Bible gives us the true account of the true Jesus Christ. And the true Jesus Christ of the Bible is not no fake. And he's not no mythology. And he's not no legend. He's the real deal himself. God himself in human form. walking the earth, full 100% man and God, the divine incarnate Christ. Yes, working all his divine miracles, died for us on the cross, he resurrected again, he ascended into heaven, chose his 12 disciples and teach them the gospel, preach the gospel to the world. Yes, that's the true Jesus Christ. He left heaven, the Father sent him, came on earth and fulfilled his mission, and he went back to heaven. Yes. Well, don't accept that. That's the hardcore reality about it, Aaron and Derek Lambert. And you all will not change that. No man cannot change that, because that already passed, already happened 2,000 years ago. And nobody can turn around that table. Yeah. And I hear you said, my dear atheist brother, Aaron Ra, I heard that you are telling my dear next atheist brother, the host of Medvision, Derek Lambert, that if you get a time machine to go back, in the time when Jesus Christ comes, you will see that the Jesus Christ that you say that the Jesus Christ of the Bible is not the true Jesus Christ. My dear friend, Aaron Ra, if you build a time machine, you were not able to go nowhere with it back at that time, back there. Back there.